Hey, what's up you guys? It's Rachel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am a part-time reseller. I was on 7 different platforms, but as of this week, I have involuntarily come down to 6 because I was indeed banned from Depop. So I am a part-time reseller and I sell items that are thrifted or sourced online on different platforms for profit. I do cross-list my listings, and so I've been posting on a total of 7 different platforms, Depop being one of them. However, they have helped me make the decision this week to no longer be selling on their platform. Not my best look. I'm not proud of this, but I am sharing with you guys so that if you are doing or have been doing what I've been doing, you might want to reevaluate, especially if you do make a considerable amount of sales on Depop, because I don't want to see this happen to anybody else. And I'm putting this out there as a don't do what I do type of situation. You know, I made this channel so we can all learn from each other. And I made this channel so I can help others with their reseller business with the knowledge that I've gained over my time being a reseller. And so I feel like I need to share this with you because I don't want anyone else to do this or get caught up in this. So, by the way, if you are interested in reseller content, I post videos about 3 times a week. So please subscribe. I would love to have you again in a future video. I do unboxing videos and thrift hauls and what sold videos and just strategy videos in general about what works for me and my reseller business. So certainly subscribe. Drop this video a like if you find this helpful. Anyway, so I started selling on Depop about a year ago, and I've been reselling for, gosh, almost over 10 years. It's been a very long time, but I started reselling on Depop about a year ago when I started cross-listing my items. Well, hello.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. So I started selling on Depop about a year ago when I started cross-posting my listings with List Perfectly. And basically what it does, so List Perfectly is a service that allows you to take your listing from one place and cross-post it to a bunch of other platforms. And so I went from selling on just Poshmark and eBay to selling on 7 different platforms, Depop being one of them. And it's been a great tool. I've made lots of videos about how List Perfectly has helped me. But this is not, by the way, this is not because of List Perfectly. This is because of my own oversight. But just so you know, this is how it came about. So, and I, over the past year, have kind of been deciding like whether do I stay on Depop or do I stop listing on Depop, just because Depop is not really one of my, in fact, is probably my least performing platform. So to put in perspective, I think I've made maybe like 20 sales over the past 14 months. So like maybe just over 1 sale a month. And it's one of those things, like I was kind of deciding for 2022, do I continue listing on there? Is it worth the time to get that small number of sales? Or do I just kind of cut my losses? Well, Depop decided to make that decision for me. But if you are somebody that lists on Depop a lot, or if you're starting to gain your own traction on this platform, I would hate to see this happen to you. So what got me banned from Depop is the use of stock photos. And I'm not really here to debate whether or not you should use stock photos or not. You're not supposed to use stock photos. Okay, I know that it's something that I've sort of chosen to do and assume the risk of it, I guess. I do only use stock photos when I'm listing something that's new with tags. I feel like if I can accurately represent a new item with a stock photo, I have a tendency to do so. I add my own pictures, of course, as well, but sometimes that cover shot looks better in a stock photo if it's new with tag. That's just me. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying you should do that. But it's not really a huge issue on sites like Poshmark and Mercari, and that is where I make most of my sales. So when I've been cross-posting, you know, it's very quick, this cross-posting process. It takes less than a minute, and I guess I just never really thought about the different enforcement on the different platforms. And So a couple months ago, I got an email from Depop that they had removed 3 of my listings for use of stock photos, and they said, hey, you can't do that. Okay, well, I went through my existing listings and I removed anything that wasn't already deleted. I removed the stock photos from all of my listings. Okay, no big deal, like took care of it. But then I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. This was probably 6 months ago, maybe. And I continued to cross-list to Depop using List Perfectly and not really thinking about the stock photo situation. Some more stock photos ended up on Depop on my account. And so a couple of days ago, I think, I got another email that 3 listings were taken down. And so I'm like, oh crap, you know, I have more stock photos on Depop and they said you can't do that, whatever. Well, guys, I am about to get married. As of the filming of this video, I'm getting married in less than 2 weeks. I simply just had not gone in and fixed it. Too much else going on. I just did not have the chance to get in there and fix it. And so it was not even 48 hours. And not to say that fixing it would have even helped me at this point. I guess I don't know. But less than 48 hours later, I woke up in the morning to a long list of emails of just item removed, item removed, item removed from Depop. And the very last email, or their first email, I guess, the last one they sent, basically said like, we've closed your account, you can't open it back up, and you'll never be able to open an account with us again, not even under a different name. So I'm like, well then, okay. But it was funny because I started going through the photos of like the listings that they deleted, and some did have stock photos, but others did not have stock photos. Others were actually photos I took myself and used a background remover. So that was kind of interesting, although I can't really fight it because most of them were stock photos, so not much I can do. But like you said, I am disappointed. I'm a little embarrassed that I let that happen because for the most part, I would say I try to operate my business with integrity, and I'm definitely going to reevaluate my use of stock photos on any platform, because although this one was not a loss for me per se, it would be a loss if I were to get in trouble or removed from some of my other platforms for stock photos, some of the ones that perform better, the ones that do make me the majority of my sales. So I say that to say, again, I'm not really trying to debate whether the stock photos should be used or not. Again, shame on me. I should not be using stock photos. And again, something I will be reevaluating for my business. But just know that Depop is out there. They are cracking down. And if you have been using stock photos, now might be a great time to go and redo your listings without the stock photos so that you do not get in trouble. So again, my bad. I hope this helps somebody else avoid running into this. And yeah, that's it for this video. No stock photos on Depop, guys. Again, subscribe to my channel, please, if you want more content about reseller life or reseller platforms. I do all of it here. Check out my other videos. Drop this video a like if you found this helpful. You can feel free to drop me a dislike if you're like, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? So that's it for today. I hope you found this helpful. I'm gonna go back to listing on my other 6 platforms for now, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye.